Hi Dashay, so it's Sunday and I am back with another story time video. So this one is gonna be a lot of TMI, like a lot of TMI. Okay, so this is a couple of years ago. Like all my story times are always like a couple of years. Like normally they happen when I'm like in my teens or like my early 20s, like when I just turned 20. But anyway, yeah. So this happened a few years ago. I was working at this job and it was like a really like, the position that I had was really like male dominated position or whatever, and I was like basically the only girl. It was this other girl there when I first started working, but then she ended up quitting and I ended up replacing her. So yeah, so it was just like me and a couple of other guys, maybe like 7 or 8 other guys. It was this one guy there that I really didn't like, and I was just like, wow, he's really obnoxious. I can't stand him, and I hate the fact that he's my partner. Like, I don't love the fact that he's my partner. Like, I want a new partner. Like, teacher, hand, can I have a new partner because I don't like him. You know, when you spend most of your time with someone all day 24/7, you get to talk to this person, you get to know this person, you start to form feelings for this person. So that's what happened. He ended up liking me first, and he told me that he liked me, and I was like, ew, I don't like you. Wow. And for a little bit I really didn't like him, and then I was like, he kind of cute, he's sweet, and he made me laugh. I feel like if you make me laugh, you can get anything in the world. So we were like kicking it, just talking and stuff like that. Because we was on the same level, we couldn't date each other. Like, he could have dated outside of our outside our field. He could have dated like someone else, or I could have dated someone else, but the field that we had, we couldn't date each other, so we had to like always keep stuff in a hush hush. Okay, so let me get to the story for this video to be longer than what it should be. I'm getting dressed for work. I'm getting dressed. I'm running late on top of this. I'm getting dressed and rushing and stuff like that. He calls me. I ignore it. And I'm like, I can't talk to him right now. I'm like, I'm trying to hurry up and get to work. So he calls me again. I ignore it. He calls me again and he texts me like, yo, answer the fucking phone. And I'm like, yes, daddy. So I answer the phone and I'm like, what's up? I'm late for work. I'm trying to hurry up and get there. Like, you're doing too much right now. What's up? He like, don't come to work. I'm like, why? I'm on the schedule. What do you mean don't come to work? He's like, shit got real. Don't come to work. And I'm like, what do you mean don't come to work? Shit got real. What shit? I'm confused. He like, yo, they know. And once he said they knew, my heart like stopped. And I was like, what do you mean they know? Know what? He like, everything. I'm like, what's everything? He like, yo, that shit, I'm not fucking playing with you. They know everything. I'm like, what happened was that our supervisor, she was really crazy. Like, I didn't want to work for her because she like had crazy eyes, and I don't like bitches with crazy. I don't like nobody with crazy eyes. Like, she would like put like booby traps. Like, she would like put money on the ground and see who was gonna take it, and like she would just do weird crazy stuff. Like, and then this time she like put cameras all around like our work area, and like in the closet, and like in the manager, like the janitor area, just to see if he was, because she thought that the manager, that the janitor stole like our office broom, and she put a camera in there to watch him. And I'm like, what? You're crazy. Every day was a test. Like, you just never knew if something was true or false with her. Like, every day was a test with her. So she was like really paranoid, and she always thought people were like out to get her. So she like put cameras like all over the office, like everywhere, like on the water machine, like everywhere, like on the computers, like everywhere there was a camera. I hung up the phone with him, and I'm just like pacing around like, okay, what do I do? Do I call and say I quit? Am I fired? Like, what the hell? HR called me. They was like, hey, we need you here early in the morning, 9 p.m. not 9:01, not 9:02, not 9:05, 9 p.m. we need you here at 8:59. We need you here. So I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. And I'm not, the whole time I'm not worried about myself, I'm worried about him, because he has a whole freaking family. I'm sorry, I know I was bad for doing this. He had a whole freaking family, so I'm worried about him. I don't want like his home to find out what he's been doing, and like I'm freaking out, and I'm just like, oh my god. So we go in and we're all there. She's there, he's there, and me, and then the other HR people, and we're just sitting there at this long ass table, and we're like, okay, what's going on? So they basically was saying that I was fired because I was stealing hours, and I wasn't stealing hours. The guy that I was messing with set it up as to make it seem like that's what I was doing, so I can just get fired for doing that, opposed of just being outed about what I was doing. And him and the girl had an agreement that, okay, we're gonna just say that this is what happened, this is why we fired her. Okay, cool. So we had it there, and they were just basically going off on me about stealing hours, and I had to be like, oh my god, well, you know, I had to put on the front for that. I like met him outside, and I was like, yo, what was that about? Like, you ain't even tell me that was happening. He's like, yeah, I had to like figure out something out, and like she wants to talk to us now. So I'm like, where? And she's like, in our office. So I'm like, okay. So now we go into the office. It's pitch black in there. Let me tell you how dramatic she is. It's dark as shit in there. So I take my phone and I cut on the flashlight, and I'm looking around like, okay, hello, lights. And then she just flick on all the lights, and she just sitting there in a rolly chair like this. Like, who is that dramatic? Like, she's insane. Like, I'm dramatic, and I won't even do no dramatic shit like that. Like, she is insane. She was so freaking dramatic, it makes no sense. So we in the office, so she like, so who gonna start, me or y'all? So I'm like, you. One thing I loved about this guy is that I can say a lie, and he will go in on my lie. Like, we will be feeding off of each other lies and making up stories just like protect us. Like, it's so good. Like, we never have to like plan to say, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We just like, I say or he'll say it, and we just continue it. So I was like, well, you start, because I was told that you got us on film. So she like, oh, I do. I got y'all on film. And she was like, so how long y'all been messing around? And I'm like, first of all, we're not messing around. That's number one. Me and him got nothing going on. We're not messing around. She's like, you're gonna lie to my eyes. You're gonna lie to my eyes. Like, I saw the film. I got the film. I got the film. I saw it, or whatever like that. So I'm like, okay, well, we want to see it, because we're the only people that haven't seen it. So let us see it. She's like, oh, you don't need to see it. No, I do need to see it. So let us see it. So she's like, oh, you want to see it? Okay, cool. So she cut on the laptop, and she put a little chip in or whatever, and she started fast forwarding it. And then she gets to this part where I'm sitting on the desk. I'm sitting on the desk. He's sitting in front of me. He'll start kissing. We start making out like going in, tonguing each other down, spit, slop everywhere. Like, he was going in. So I'm like, okay, where does the sex come in? So she got mad. She slammed the computer down, and she was like, my thing is, I hired you guys to fucking work, not to be in here fucking. Like, I shouldn't have to call home and pull up my reader and seeing y'all two in here fucking. That's not what y'all supposed to be. That's what y'all get paid for. And just going off. So this video is getting way too long, so I'm gonna cut it right here. So come back next Sunday to hear the rest of the story. Okay, sorry guys, bye.